Education is the key. Anyone who knows anything about this knows education is the key to ending poverty for any child, family, or person. It is the way up and out of poverty. Now, Jefferson put it into plain English. He's responsible for establishing in every county, every city that would be established in this country, that there would be land set aside for public education, because he knew public education was necessary to reduce poverty among people. And he left us with these great words that I think set us off tonight. He said, a nation that wants to be both free and ignorant and call itself civilized wants what never has been and expects what never can be. And I think that's what this conference is all about.
My passion with education is that it has to be high quality. I believe in the public schools. My kids went to the public schools. I have great respect not just for the teachers and the principals, but the parents. The poverty issue is clear. If you don't have a good education, you're not going to get out of poverty. It's like a one-to-one.
I'm particularly concerned about children overcoming so many obstacles in their lives that it's really difficult for them to focus on education. And so whatever we can do and whatever suggestions come out of this panel discussion, I would appreciate it as I seek to expand my platform here in the city of New York.
I just walked through the tour and asked to say a few words, because this is an issue that I have been talking about for the last 9 years that I have been a member of the New York City Council and throughout all of my career. If you look at the map in Brooklyn, and I was looking at it earlier, I just started noticing that, and noticing where all the public housing is located, wherever you see a patch of white. You can't look at children in isolation. You've got to look at the whole family structure. And we really need to focus on public housing. It's rather unfortunate that as a city we have not discussed the issue of poverty in over 9 years. It's also rather unfortunate that on the national level we haven't discussed poverty either. So I'm happy that you've come to Brooklyn and we are tackling this issue together.
I agree with the panel. I mean, I don't know anybody here who didn't agree with the panel that if there is one pressing issue on the table, it's education. Not only the access to it, but the quality of it for everyone, and how the family, and adding to that, how is it that the family is being engaged in that process?
We were faced with the disparity of gentrification, of new residents coming in, a greater polarization of those who are marginalized and disenfranchised from those who now are pushing the economic scales upwards. We're looking at ways now within the community to find ways to and resources to be able to help our local residents as a result of the gentrification that's taking place.
In today's conversation, you hear our panel discuss education and its vital role as a pathway out of poverty. Change happens from the ground up. Our role is to amplify that voice and allow the grassroots to work on the ground to reach a larger audience.
Everyone brought their personal experience. Education runs deep within every one of us. Their vision connects to their personal experience. And I think that's, everyone just wants a quality, good education. Just, regardless of socioeconomic background, regardless of race, regardless of class. It is something that should be guaranteed and quality for everyone.